Good afternoon. Despite the title of this talk, I will not be speaking about a galaxy far, far away. I will, however, be speaking about the dark triad. The dark triad is a term coined by Paulus and Williams in 2002 and refers to psychopathy, which involves risk-taking and antisociality, narcissism, which involves grandiosity and self-entitlement, and Machiavellianism, which refers to cynicism and being manipulative of others. The three traits all have emotions and empathy in common. Alexithymia refers to the inability to identify and describe emotions, whereas emotional intelligence refers to the ability to utilize and regulate one's emotions. Emotion regulation is also found in mindfulness. Mindfulness originally comes from Buddhist traditions, but a more secular approach has been taken in research. Mindfulness refers to present moment, attention, and awareness to one's internal and external environments, as well as thoughts and emotions. The literature is yet to identify any type of association between the dark triad traits and mindfulness. Therefore, for my study, I sought to examine how dark triad traits are related to mindfulness. 246 participants were recruited from the Department of Psychology's participant pool, and they all completed online questionnaires for the variables of interest. It's important to keep in mind that although some participants had higher scores of the dark triad traits, these are still within the expected range for university students and are not at a clinical level. It was found that those who were better able to identify and describe their emotions also had higher levels of mindfulness. Those who had higher scores of psychopathy and Machiavellianism found it more difficult to identify and describe their emotions. Psychopathy was not found to be associated with mindfulness. However, those who had higher scores of Machiavellianism were less mindful, and this level of mindfulness was due to their inability or difficulty to identify and describe their emotions. Those who had higher scores of narcissism were found to be better able to identify and describe their emotions, and also had higher levels of mindfulness. Now, this higher level of mindfulness was due to their ability to identify and describe emotions. Therefore, the present findings indicate that it's the ability for individuals to identify and describe emotions that's the key link between Machiavellianism and narcissism with mindfulness. The findings therefore infer that mindfulness-based therapy techniques may be beneficial amongst those with higher scores of Machiavellianism and narcissism to help improve emotion regulation as well as empathy. Mindfulness-based therapy techniques have been found to focus on emotion regulation skills and have been found to have numerous benefits, including increased life satisfaction, relationship satisfaction, as well as increased empathy. Thank you.